Welcome, welcome, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you are here and learning how can you be more open and reduce the walls for new relationships. This is an actual copy and paste that I took from one of my groups, I believe on Facebook, and here I am doing the video for you because it is such a huge question when you've been in these toxic cycles in relationships, and you're just like, now that I don't trust anybody at all, how can I be more open and reduce the walls for new relationships? So my name is Denise Kavalauskas. If you don't know me, I am a women's transformational love coach, and I teach women and men how to heal from the toxic relationships that they've been in so that they can step into new, healthy, loving relationships with 100% confidence. And I've done that for myself. And if this video or any of my videos give you any value, please smash that like button. It helps me so much. Not only me, forget about me, it helps you, it helps other people in the world just like you and me who've been through these toxic relationships and need this information to move on in life, to get out of the stuckness so that they can now create a lot of freedom, a lot of space, a lot of love in their life. Because I focus on the relationship that you have with your spouse, but honestly, this goes for all the relationships. So when you like, comment, and subscribe, it helps not only you, me, but everyone in the world. Okay, because that's how the YouTube, yeah. Anyway, okay. Okay, so let's start here. I only need one of these. I'm in purple and purple eyeshadow because I just celebrated my 50th birthday and we had a Prince themed birthday. So I had to get the purple nails and do everything purple. It was so much fun. If you ever do a party, do a theme of something that you love because it just creates so much fun. We had a DJ, so great. Anyway, all right. So how do you be more open and reduce the walls for new relationships? Okay, so in the first few words of this sentence, how can you be more open is a lack of trust, right? There's a lack of trust, and that's why you're not willing to be open because you've been burnt so many times. And ladies, guys, I get it. I so get it. I understand what that feels like. I understand what you're going through. But I want you to know that you can heal from this and you can move on and have an amazing love. So trust. Trust is a huge factor. It's a huge challenge when we are recovering from these toxic relationships, when we are getting over the past, healing the past, getting through the past. There's this huge trust challenge. Not only trusting other people, but more importantly, trusting yourself. Because you think to yourself, I screwed up so many times. Who's to say I'm not going to do it again? I hear a lot of women say that, and that, you know, they want to get out there and date. They want to find their true love, but their history is showing them or has proven to them something different, and they're scared. So there's a level of fear as well. Not trusting, there's fear. So how can you be more open and reduce the walls is you learn how to trust yourself. So I love, love, love explaining trust in this way. Okay, let me take a swig. Hold on. I want you to think of a child, a really small child. If you're a parent, this is going to be super easy for you. Children naturally trust. This is why we have to teach them not to talk to strangers or not to go with the creepy guy with the van and the puppy. Because we are born and we were born with this trust muscle. This is why we teach babies not to jump off of the furniture, right? They think they're going to jump, they're going to land on their feet like a cat, and they're good. They trust. Babies trust. You know how to trust. You already have this in you. It's literally a trust muscle. Think of an actual muscle. And when you haven't been at the gym for quite a while, and then you go back, what happens? Your muscle remembers. It remembers lifting and pushing and pulling, and so it responds. It's the same thing with your trust muscle. It's just been laying dormant for a little while. That's all. So let me go back and explain to you how you became this way, how you learned how not to trust, because this is a learned behavior. Again, you were born trusting. So you already know, but you were taught how not to trust. So I'm going to give you an example. I had a call with a woman, and she had a huge aha moment during our call together. She actually never turned into a client, which is funny. But anyway, this was years ago. And she was telling me, she said, oh my God, I can't believe I did this to my son just the other day. Her son was 4 years old. They went to the store, and because he had been really good in school that week, she wanted to reward him. So she said, here's, a box of lollipops, pick whatever flavor you want to reward you for being so good in school this week. So at 4 years old, we know what we want. There is no question. We don't doubt ourselves. We don't second guess ourselves. We trust that we know what we want. We don't go back. He picks up the lollipop, the flavored lollipop that he wants, and he was ready to go. Let's go, Mom. And Mom says, are you sure? Are you sure you want that flavor? Because look, they have watermelon and strawberry and bubblegum flavor. Ooh, you really love strawberry. So what goes on in little boy's head? Think about that for a second. He loves his mom. He trusts his mom, that she is an authoritator. She is his mom. She leads him. So he backs out of his decision and puts the lollipop down that he wanted, and he picked up the lollipop that she thought was best for him now. No shame and no blame to Mom. She was not being malicious. This is not about that. This is simply to show you how the seeds of doubt are planted inside of our heads at a very early age. And think about this repeatedly, over and over and over and over again. This is what happens. We learn how not to trust. We learn this behavior. So how can you be more open and reduce your walls for new relationships? You relearn how to trust. You think to yourself, I have a trust muscle. I was born with this, and all I have to do is practice building it back up, just like you would do to a physical muscle, going back to the gym that you haven't been in the gym because of COVID for months, right? You go back to the gym, you start off light weights, not an hour of working out, maybe 30 minutes. You want to ease yourself back into it. Do the same thing with your trust muscle. Ease your way back into it. Do little things, i.e., don't second guess yourself on little things, simple things. What's on TV? Oh, this is good. Boom. Just go with it. Don't keep flicking the channels, right? Don't keep going. Just trust that this is what I'm supposed to watch. Okay? Little baby steps. They count too. Baby steps count too. All of them. When you start to do this little by little, then you will build your chest muscle back up again. Also, another great thing that you can do is have sticky notes around you. Like if you work in a cubicle at work, or your desk at work, or on your phone is another way you could do this, and have trust yourself. Just those two words, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. For years, I'm in my new office that my husband painted and redid for me. But in my other office, I had a door about like maybe 4 feet in front of me. And on that door, I had this huge paper that I, did an exercise at a mastermind in California, and big letters, it said, trust yourself. And every day I stared at it. Here's what happens. Every day you staring at something, it seeps into your subconscious mind. And so, yes, I do a lot of work on myself. And yes, I have coaches, and I read books, and I coach myself. But I believe with all of my heart that seeing those two words every single day helped me to trust myself, because I saw it every day, all day. And so when I saw it, I would say it, and it would repeat into my, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. So sticky notes are great for reminders. You could put it on your computer. You can put it on your mirror when you're brushing your teeth in the morning and you're looking at yourself and your eyes. Remember, the eyes are the windows to your soul. You have, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay, my loves, that is it for this topic today. I am going to continue on with some more topics, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for investing this time in you. I have so much going on. I have a big event, an online conference that's going on this month. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so I really, really pay attention to all of the things domestic violence. In a half hour, I'm going to be in my Facebook group doing a live and reading my book, reading a chapter out of my book, and giving a lesson. So there's so much that I'm doing. The best way for us to stay connected is go to my website, healyourheartaftertoxiclove.com, and there there's a free gift there. There's also my Facebook group called Life After Narcissism. I'm very active in there. And also, I'll leave a link to where we can connect. If you're ready to learn how to trust, to get over the past, to heal the past, to step into new loving relationships, and you want to connect and you're ready to do this, then I will leave that link in the description below. All right, my loves. Have an amazing Tuesday.